Some healing.
Revenge for getting knocked out 47 times. How much XP was that? 150. Oh, man. What's up, Ollie? Dude, and I used that 50-pound barrel of gunpowder I'd been carrying around for so long, and it was like 2 damage. It was so disappointing.
Wanted the easy path. A wizard's quite worthless with a tired mind. Sleep beckons, and I would follow.
He's playing on tactical. Target 1 should be the one with the lowest AC. Sometimes it is, yeah. If depending on the situation, like if you can body block them in a doorway, like you can have your highest AC person just like, you know, basically be in the way, then you can force them to fight that person. But we're not in that kind of situation fighting a flying eyeball. Asterion. Unlock. Can't reach it. Okay, jump over there. Oh god!
Avoid that trap.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Reason's Grasp. When the wearer chooses to end their rage, gain 15 temp hit points.
Don't waste a step.
You're on a roll. Thank you.
Let me work my magic. Some healing for a wizard in need.
Well, no, that's not what I have to do. At this point, we need a long rest, because we don't have any spells, like, at all. Is the Iron Flask still there? Could you trap someone in it? I can check when I go back. I threw it to free that thing, so wouldn't be surprised if not.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Must be on my way.
Let's make the rounds.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Okay.
We meet again. As predicted, I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
New ending, put the absolute in the flask. You know what, the first thing I thought of when I saw that flask and I read the description was Master Roshi doing the evil containment wave. That was the first thing that came to mind. Second thing that came to mind was like a genie was in the bottle. I was very wrong. Divinity Original Sin 2 had a bottle that you would find and it had a genie in it. Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Is this a regular evil run or Dark Urge? It's both. It is both. Cleric Wisdom. Focus on the divine energy you feel from his presence. I didn't see this option last time because I was a ranger last time. Used one inspiration.
He has a divine aspect, yes. A reflection of death itself. Eternal and inescapable.
Do you know who Withers is? So, don't spoil it for chat, but having already seen the ending of the game once, I have an inkling of who he is, but I'm not certain. Oh, that power. Are you a god's chosen?
I shall answer no further questions in that regard.
Pretty sure Gale needs to eat an artifact.
I'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten.
That condition of yours, why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
What do you make of having a vampire in our camp?
We all have our burdens, one way or the other.
Says the magical vampire. I never realized it was so easy to cast magic.
I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong, you did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mystra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study. Of course, as a cleric, your patron deity endows you with many such powers, otherwise unattainable. I do hope you cherish that gift.
Praise Tiamat. Think I got a magical artifact for you.
That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Alright, what do I not need? I don't see myself using this flail, where you have to keep swinging every turn or you go insane. What else we got? Resistance to cold damage. What does this do? Saloon Stream. Ally touch regains hit points but possibly falls asleep. I'm not going to use that.
Thank you.
You know, I never did a full-on seduce Gale route. I'm curious. Like, I've never seen him without the shirt. I'm curious what his chest looks like. Is it just like tattoos? Or does he literally have like a giant freaking orb in his chest?
Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
F5. This better be good. We wasted a small fortune on you already.
And the waste it might have been. You have to know who I was.
It's a tattoo.
You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. And from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Are you telling me you made love to a goddess?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
We
yes.
enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
I applaud your ambition.
Though not, I think, my methods. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I've already heard this story, so... Straight to the sordid, please.
Suffice it to say, I obtained an obscure and ancient book that had locked away inside a much coveted prize. It was a fragment of primal weave locked out of time, locked away from Mystra herself. What if I thought. What if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
I like how he has to squat for me.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in. Into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread mirror. Bound and suddenly inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
You will die.
Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I
Oh!
don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Unbelievable. Did you ever think what would happen if the tadpole got the better of you?
Every waking moment. Every dreaming moment, too. But there was no way out. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
If we were to part ways, where would you go?
Once I'd step out of the protective aura of the artifact, it wouldn't be long before the Absolute overtakes me. I'd never let that happen, so I'd aim for a swift end. I would consume some midnight tears and venture as deep into the Underdark as I possibly could, till they cloud my eyes forever.
For those of you
If luck,
who
I'd manage to make it to a
didn't know about
mind-flared
this before
colony, so
now,
that when the orb erupts, one loud, last song of vengeance would reverberate through the dark.
this might be a good time to tell you that
But coarsely poetic enough in its justice.
this thing he's talking about, where when he dies it goes off like a nuke, the speed run for this game is currently like 8-something minutes. You literally start as Gale, you use Featherfall and Longstrider to get the big jumps, and you just like leapfrog across all the maps and blitz your way to one of the places where you can find the final boss, and then just kill yourself. And you go, and it does like a going off like a nuke cinematic, and you just end the game. So the speed run for this game that took me 96 hours is like 8.5 minutes. We'll continue together. That's how it will be.
That is a great
You
relief.
didn't leave me when I murdered children.
great
I won't
relief
leave you for
indeed.
this.
You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Alright. Someone in chat pointed out that you could just take his shirt off in the inventory. Something so silly I didn't think to do. Oh, wow, that's it? I gotta admit, I thought it was gonna be like some big, gross wound with like a big actual orb in his chest. It's just like a little tat right there. Okay. Alrighty. Do believe I have an upgrade for him, though. Where is it? Robe of Summer. Resistant to cold damage.
What to do?
It dawns on me, I don't know where to find a merchant. I killed everyone in the Druid Grove,
Time to press ahead.
and the goblins have moved on. I don't know where I can find a merchant to hit the sell wares button.
I... F... Or is it an E? Is it even a letter?
I was trying to figure out what's on his back.
Damn language is this?
Thought you didn't care what Cazador wrote on your back.
There you are. I admit, I got curious. I've been tracing the scars on my back with my fingers, trying to read them by touch. But I can't. They may as well be written in Rashimi.
Why don't we do like a rubbing of it? Want me to get a mirror?
That had better be a joke. I can't read it with a mirror, and it seems I can't read it with my hands either.
Let me have a look.
This isn't your problem, you know.
I know. Now shut up and turn around.
Fine.
The pattern swirls before you,
We're live.
runes hacked crudely into his flesh. You can't read it, but you recognize the letters. Infernal, the language of the hells.
And? What does it say?
Hold on, quick save, because I don't want to make him. I don't want to make him hate me. There once was a cleric of Gond who was cursed with a very small wand.
Ha ha! Tell me what it says.
It's okay, reload. He got mad. That's stupid. Am I missing story by not having intimate relations? Yeah, apparently. Yes, if you want the full story of Baldur's Gate 3, you must play a bard and seduce everyone. Or let them seduce you, because they come on really strong.
And? What does it say?
It's written in Infernal. I can't. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not sure. Hold still, I'll draw it for you. Chad, I'm just gonna draw a big
What
butt.
in the hells? What did he do to me?
Wow, I'm really quick at drawing. Should we ask the others? They might know something.
No. No, let's keep this between ourselves. At least until we know what it means. 2 centuries carrying this. And I can finally see it.
Did you ever see Cazador write in Infernal before?
No. I could have missed it, of course, but I doubt it. Cazador was only figuratively hellish. There were never any devils hanging about the crypt. Whatever he's left carved in my flesh, it's a mystery to me. Thank you, by the way. This is... well, it's something.
Don't mention it.
Given the subject matter, I probably won't.
That was cool. That was a bit of story I didn't get to see last time, because I didn't let Asturian have his way with me. Oh, no, 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 no. That's... Wait, what? Why so much? Hold on. Why is it doing this? It's like, okay, hold on a sec. Where's the chest? Do something really stupid here. All right, pick up. Oh, hey, look at that. You can count now. Where's the romancing with Shadar? Is she angry? No, I was... Dude, look how he sleeps. I was romancing the... What was her name? The Dark Elf lady. Minthara, I think her name was? I was romancing her. But then, you don't get her to, like, join back with your camp until, like, Act 2 or something. Kind of like Halson, as I understand it. Okay. Can I move again? Oh, Scratch wants to talk. Hold on, speak with animals. False light. Symbiotic entity.
Careful, I bite.
Raven.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Hand that over.
Here, I hope you like it.
Bone.
All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Pet! You can get the drow from the goblin camp to join you? Yes, if you're evil enough, you can. So, it's like, if you get her to join you, you lose Halson, Karlach, and Will, because they're all good. I don't think there's a way to get all of them together.
That orb seems powerful. What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained. Why?
It might be useful. Who knows?
Wait. Oh. Burlap sack. Ugh. Rotten tomatoes. Alright, so that's... Let's see. Oh, do I have to waypoint out of here now? Not enough space. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's just do this. He's jumping so far. He was. Then he stopped. Alright, so we got this area. We got something going on over here. What was this one? The Githyanki Patrol. Oh, that's the fight with the Githyanki. So last time I did that fight, I've heard a lot of people say that that's a very tough fight. Last time I did that, I had Lae'zel in the party, and mentally with the worm, I convinced her to BS and lie to her kinsman and get us through it. So I've never fought them. Fight? Well, it can be a fight. It's the ones that's like the Githyanki Patrol that has a red dragon. Bad guy run, let's go. Let's go! We already stole one lady's husband. We're ready for more. Sounds like you have to gith good. Gith good? Oh my god, it's like Mike Tyson giving me life advice. Just gith good. Toll collector's key.
A key? Wonder what it opens.
Oh, it's Karlach. Yeah, the quest disappeared. Oh, I see. I thought she despawned when Will left us. I thought she disappeared.
There you are. Good. I know what you did. All those people in the Druid's Grove. You slaughtered them to a man. Did it make you feel important, huh? Did it make you feel big?
F5? Oh man, so many options. Please, there's something inside me I can't control.
I know the feeling. So come on, let's see whose is worse.
Deception. If you value your life and your kneecaps, stand down. Thaumaturgy for advantage, guidance, bard inspiration. The whole crew got my back.
I've got enough to worry about without your screams giving my position away. Get the fuck out of here, now, before I change my mind.
I wonder if I can help the paladins hunt her down. Because last time I helped her hunt the paladins, which were actually demons. More camp supplies.
Cut it out. It's worse than gnolls out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
I'd give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Only thing you give a dragon is bad gas. That's his friend.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
What is this place?
A toll house, once upon a time. Now a house of respite for those of us burned by a devil. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her.
Oh wow, now that she's softened you up, I'll finish you off. Where is this devil?
She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not.
This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath.
It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid.
I want to try hunting her down and then fight this guy after. Alright, I'll bring her head.
May the just God guide you.